King got the hammer in the king got the hammer king got the hammer in the ring king got the hammer I ain't got the chain dicks put it in my punches to pop.
Hey sexy Lexy babes, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing how I edit my photos, make them look so professional, how I make the background so white, because I got a lot of questions when I posted this on my story. And I was like, do you see the quality difference? So here's a little tip and a little trick that I'm going to teach you guys. You need to be taking your product pictures with your back camera, not your front camera. So the difference between those two photos that is in this screenshot is top photo was taken with my front camera and the bottom photo was taken with my back camera. That is the only difference between the two photos. The quality is really different with your front and back camera, so you really need to be making sure that you're taking your pictures with your back camera. That is such a key, and now I'm going to show you how I edit them. So I'm going to start by going to my photos and showing you guys the before pictures of my lip liners that I am about to release. And we're going to go to the PicsArt app. And we're just going to X out of this ad. And then we're going to scroll down to grids, and I'm going to select those 4 images of the lip liners that I chose. Then I'm going to choose this collage, X out of the ad. I'm going to make that border slim to none. And then I'm going to zoom in on the lip pictures. Okay, I'm still looking at them, seeing if I want to make them closer. And now that I have them to my liking, I'm going to hit next, and then I'm going to save this image. And then I'm going to go to the Facetune app and select that same image that we just edited in PicsArt and X out all of these ads. Then I'm going to hit auto. I like that. This is the before and after. So I'm going to save it or keep it that way. And then I'm going to hit heal, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all those little pimples, those little marks that you don't want to see. I'm going to blur my nose and everything like that, and just make the background nice and blurry so we can focus on the lips. Ryan Little. I hold down this little square, you can see the before and after and how much of a difference this has made. It makes the picture look way more professional. Now I'm going to go in with the smoother tool and go over all of those blurs so we can smooth it out so it can look even more nice and smooth. So again, here is the before and after. I'm loving it. I think it looks great. So we're going to go ahead and save it. And then we're going to go back into the PicsArt app so we can watermark this photo, meaning add my Instagram name onto the photo so that nobody else tries to steal my picture and steal my work and say that it's theirs, you need to watermark all of your photos if you can. After I save this image, we're going to go back to the photo gallery so that I can show you guys the before and after. The before and after is such a difference. It looks so much better, more cleaner, and more professional, and it's going to look great on your Instagram feed. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the question of how we can make our backgrounds whiter. So I'm going to go ahead and go to auto and then exposure, and I'm going to turn that exposure up a bit, which brightens the photo. And I'm also going to turn the brightness up, which also whitens the photo as well. And then I'm going to add a little bit of saturation to brighten those colors back up. So now I just want to show you the difference between the two of those little bit of differences that can make the before and after is a lot brighter. So now I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Facetune app again and select that same photo that we just edited. And I'm going to go to retouch, hit auto. I like that, so we're going to keep that way. And then what I really do to whiten my background is I hit the whiten tool on Facetune and turn it all the way up so you can see the difference. But this photo was already white, so it was kind of hard to see me whitening the background. But that's really how I get the background super crisp and super white, by using the whitening tool. And you want to turn it all the way up so you can actually see the difference. But this photo, again, is already pretty white, so I didn't really need to do this step. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that because it's already looking pretty good to me. So instead, I'm going to scroll down to the vibrance, and I'm going to highlight over the pencils and really brighten the colors up so you can see the difference and really get those colors to be bright and bold. So after I save the image, we're going to go to PicsArt again so I can watermark my photo, because I do not want anybody trying to steal my work, because I work really hard editing all of these pictures. Editing is a really long time. So anyway, we're going to select the photo and then go to text. I am going to type in my Instagram name, which is _sexylexy. Make sure you're following me if you are not already. I'm going to change the color to black so that you can see it, and change the font to Bunya, because I personally like that. And now I'm going to make the Instagram name smaller, just so like it's there but you're not really focused on it. And then once I find the size that I like, I am going to go to occupancy, I think that's how you say the word, and turn it down so it's not so black. I kind of want it to be like in the background but still there, just so that nobody can steal my work. So yep, that is super easy. That's pretty much the easiest part of this. And then we're going to save it, and there is that for this photo. So here are the last set of photos that I'm going to show you guys how I edit. These are just pictures of my lip liner boxes. So yes, I'm going to select the one that is my favorite. So I'm going to stick with this one. So we're going to hit auto. And then exposure, of course, turn the exposure up. That really whitens and brightens the photo. And then, of course, I'm going to scroll to brightness and turn that up as well. And then I'm also going to turn the saturation up a little bit, because I definitely want the colors to pop. And once I'm done, I'm going to hit done and go right to... Oh, I'm actually showing you the before and after, so you can see how much of a difference it is. But we're going to go to the Facetune app and select that photo that we just edited in our gallery. And hit retouch, hit auto. I always like how auto looks, so I'm going to keep that. This is before and after. And then we're going to hit heal. I don't like that little crack that's there, so let's edit that out. We don't need it. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, voila, it's gone. So anything I don't like and any imperfections, I'm just using a heel. That crack in the background, I'm taking that out too. So yeah, I just wanted to have a nice clean background. Here's the before and after. And then we're going to hit whiten and turn it all the way up so you guys can actually see. This time I wanted you guys to actually see me whiten in the background. I'm going to erase those shadows from the lip liner boxes. So just pay close attention and sit back, relax, and watch and enjoy. I'm done whitening the photo. Here's the before and after. As you can see, those shadows are now gone. Everything is nice and clean and the whiteness is there. So we're going to hit vibrance and I'm going to highlight the Lexy part. I love that pink. So we're going to make it pop, and also the little numbers on the bottom of the boxes, we're going to make those pop too, because you just want everything to look good in your photo. So yes, that's what we're doing with the vibrance. And I'm going to turn it down just a little bit so it's not too extra, but just enough extra for me. And then we're going to save that. And also I wanted to show you guys that if you wanted to add a filter, that you can. They have lots of different filters up here. I'm not going to use one, but I just want you guys to see how it would look if you wanted to have a filter over your photo. But I feel like the original image is always better after you're editing it. It just looks more realistic. So I'm probably not going to add a filter on this one, but I just wanted to show you guys how they look. And then we're going to save that, of course. And you know I got to add my watermark, so right to PicsArt we go. Select the photo that we just edited in Facetune, and I'm going to go ahead and watermark the photo with my Instagram name. I think I'm actually going to fast forward this part since you guys have seen it twice already. So yes, let's do that. So now that you have all the tea on how to edit your pictures like a professional, make them look very pleasing to the eye, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned from this video and elevate your product pictures to make them look more professional for your website, for your Instagram page, for your feed, anything. So I know this video was highly requested. I hope you guys are very happy with the results. I gave you all of the details on what I do to edit each and every one of my pictures. And I just hope that this was really helpful and you learned something from it. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.
King got the hammer in the king got the hammer king got the hammer in the ring.